Do you love rugby? Come join my Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Explore strategies and share top-level tactical analysis. Subscribe to stay updated with new videos.
The Rugby World Cup is always a premier international sporting event, drawing the attention and participation of millions of fans worldwide. For the South African team, the journey to defend their title at the 2027 Rugby World Cup is not only a major challenge, but also an opportunity to reaffirm their stature and position in the world of rugby. With the announcement of the detailed match schedule by World Rugby, the Springboks are beginning their meticulous and comprehensive preparations to pursue a third consecutive championship. I can sense the excitement and thorough preparation that the South African team, under the leadership of coach Rassie Erasmus, is putting in. They know that playing in various cities across Australia will bring numerous challenges, both physically and mentally, as they have to travel between far-flung locations like Adelaide, Brisbane, Perth, and Sydney. This is one of the key factors that the coaches and support staff will need to carefully consider in order to optimize preparations for the players. Rassie Erasmus has shared that the release of the match schedule is the first step in their preparation process, after which they will devise detailed plans for the upcoming matches. His remarks not only show caution, but also demonstrate a high level of commitment to the preparation process. This is not just a tournament, it's a strategic battle where every move, every match, and every small decision could influence the final outcome. Certainly, the South African team will face a series of challenges on their quest to defend the title. They will compete against strong teams like Australia and New Zealand, two long-time rivals capable of causing big surprises. The travel factor is something that needs to be carefully planned, as the nearly 5-hour flight and the 2-hour time difference between Perth and Sydney will significantly impact the players' physical and mental states. This is a factor I believe should be carefully considered when building the Springboks' overall strategy and preparation. However, the confidence of the South African team is also noteworthy. Coach Erasmus's emphasis on the goal of winning a third consecutive World Cup title is a strong statement about their ambition. This is something very few national teams have managed to achieve in the history of the tournament, and it places the Springboks in a position where they must maintain stable performance and overcome any obstacles. Personally, I believe that an important element of South Africa's strategy lies in their flexibility to adjust their lineup and tactics based on each specific opponent. This is something that the coaches and specialists in the team must always carefully plan. In a long tournament like the Rugby World Cup, adapting to changing situations and countering opponents' tactics is crucial. If they can maintain flexibility and high fighting spirit, the South African team will have a good chance of achieving great success. Another aspect I find very important is the workload and preparation for the matches leading up to the World Cup. Over the 18 months before the tournament, the Springboks will play friendly matches and fixtures as part of the New Nations Championship. These are excellent opportunities for the team to test and refine their squad, particularly in matches against top-tier teams like England, Scotland, Wales, New Zealand, and Australia. These games will help South Africa not only experiment with tactics, but also strengthen their unity and ability to respond in high-pressure situations. Especially, the encounter with the All Blacks, the strongest rugby team in the world for many years, will be an extremely important test for the Springboks. The history between South Africa and New Zealand has always been tense and fiercely competitive. Winning these matches will bolster South Africa's confidence and help them prepare better for the upcoming tournament. Another crucial factor is the psychological element. The journey to defend the championship title always comes with immense pressure. The players must not only face the expectations of the fans, but also shoulder the responsibility of keeping the world champion title. However, I believe that with the experience and mental toughness of the players, along with the wise leadership of coach Rassie Erasmus, the South African team will overcome these challenges. Personally, I feel that the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia will be a very special tournament. It's not just a contest between the top teams in the world, it will be a battle of tactics, where even the smallest details can impact the final result. For the Springboks, the task of defending the championship is a huge challenge, but it also presents an opportunity for them to reaffirm their position on the international stage. I hope the South African team will continue to build on their unity and fighting spirit, just as they have in previous World Cups. The journey to defend the title won't be easy. But with meticulous preparation, high levels of determination, and a sound strategy, I believe the Springboks will continue to create history at the 2027 Rugby World Cup.
Thank you for watching my Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Let's explore more rugby tactics together in the upcoming videos. Hit subscribe to stay updated with the latest videos.